Okay, let's take you back to the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court. There is a development around the bail application or the granting of bail to Nandipha Magudumana's father of 10,000 rand. Linda Mnisi has the latest detail. You're standing by to speak to the NPA. What more do we know?
Well, this is in relation to the charges. You'll remember that Zolile Sekeleni was facing around 5 charges, including murder, arson, aiding and escape, fraud, and defeating the ends of justice. But to talk to us more about these charges and the latest development, I'm joined by the NPA spokesperson, Paladi Shuping. Dr. Shuping, according to our understanding now, the state has decided to withdraw the murder charge.
Well, we said in the previous appearance that based on investigative process that is underway, we cannot rule out the possibility of more charges being added against the accused or any of the charges being withdrawn. We received more evidence, hence we have taken a decision that we are not going to proceed in respect of a charge of murder with regard to accused number 2. So that's one of the reasons why his schedule is now been downgraded to that of Schedule 1, and the decision was that we are not going to oppose his release on bail.
Which was actually going to be my next question. The influence came from the review that, as the NPA, you made of the evidence. So if you're saying then that there is no link between him and the murder, how are you then linking him to the arson that happened in the prison cell?
Now, if you look at the list of charges that we provided to the media, arson was in respect of accused number 1. Now, accused number 2 was facing charge of assisting an inmate to escape from prison, defeating the ends of justice, fraud, and murder. So when we decide that we are not going to proceed with the charge of murder, we are left with only 3 charges against accused number 2.
Okay. What does this then do to what you initially said to members of the media and the public at large, that you would be pursuing this matter under the principle of common purpose? Does it then do away with it? How are you going? What is your strategy here?
At the moment, as we speak, there's nothing that is linking him to that charge of murder, but I must make it clear that in respect of accused number 1, which is that charge still stands. Remember, when in the first appearance it was in respect of both accused. So in this instance, based on evidence that has been presented to us, we are not going to proceed with a murder charge in respect of accused number 2. But accused number 1 will still be facing that charge of murder.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Paladi being there, talking to us about the charges that have been withdrawn against Zolile Sekeleni, the father of Dr Nandipha Magudumana, which largely points to why we are here today, the granting of that 10,000 rand bail. He says that they've had to review the investigations and really discovered that there is absolutely nothing that links him at this point to the murder charge. Therefore, withdrawing it, he remains with 3 charges, and those are related to the fraud, aiding escape, as well as defeating the ends of justice. So his schedule then being downgraded. But you'll remember also the state saying that these are provisional charges. They may withdraw or add others as and when investigations continue to be collected, as they gather more evidence in this matter. We're told that the investigations will take time, they will be lengthy, they will be broad, and of course they're not ruling out the possibilities of having more people come to the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court or even to any court to account for this escape.
Linda Mnisi, thank you.